Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. If you like the video, please subscribe and stay tuned for new videos. Baylen out loud, Colin suffers mid-flight panic attack while facing fear of flying, exclusive clip. Baylen out loud star Baylen Dupree's fiancé, Colin Dooley, suffered a mid-flight panic attack while facing his fear of flying on a trip to the UK. Ahead of the Tuesday, December 16th episode, TLC shared an exclusive sneak peek with Parade of Baylen and Colin embarking on a trip with her family to London to learn more about a new tick treatment for Baylen's Tourette syndrome. There's a lot of people that I know that are frequent flyers, and they just don't really care, Colin said in a confessional with producers. I'm just not that person. On the plane, Baylen told him, time to go to sleep. Go to bed, babe, as the plane was preparing to take off at night. However, Colin expressed concern about a police vehicle near the plane, to which Baylen replied, take a DK. Colin then started nervously shaking his leg, prompting Baylen to point out, babe, indicating he was hitting her. I have to shake my leg, and your foot is rubbing against my leg, he insisted before closing his eyes and trying to calm himself. Meanwhile, Baylen's parents, Julie and Alana Dupree, kept looking over at them, noticing that Colin wasn't doing well. I am extremely concerned for Colin, Alana told producers. It's definitely worrisome to watch anyone go through that and to know that they're sitting with my daughter. It's going to be a long 8 hours on that airplane. He's gonna pass out, Julie insisted to her husband. To producers, Colin explained, when the plane's taking off, all I'm doing in my head is just praying. It's about all you can do because your life is in someone else's hands. And that is my absolute least favorite thing. He added, like, this thing can literally go down in the ocean, and no one is going to find us. And you'll die like we're the Titanic, in the air, though. That's what I'm thinking. Catch the Baylen Out Loud Season 2 finale on Tuesday, December 16th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on TLC and streaming the next day on HBO Max. Baylen Out Loud sees Baylen's brother confiding in her about his severe anxiety this week. A brand new episode of the popular TLC reality docuseries Baylen Out Loud premieres on the network Tuesday, October 28th at 9/8c. During this week's new episode, Baylen decides to host a sleepover for her brother, Beckner, but despite the fun evening the pair have planned, things grow serious as Beckner confides in Baylen. How to watch Baylen Out Loud Season 2. Cord cutters looking for ways to keep up with the sophomore season of Baylen Out Loud can stream the weekly episode premieres through Philo, DirecTV, and Sling. Out of the 3 platforms that carry TLC, Philo is the cheapest streaming option at just $33 a month after its week-long free trial concludes. Philo is considered one of the most affordable traditional cable alternatives out there. At just $33 a month after a 7-day free trial, subscribers can enjoy over 70 top-rated TV channels such as TLC, MTV, BET, AMC, CMT, Investigation Discovery, and more. Subscribers can also access HBO Max and Discovery Plus content with a Philo subscription. DirecTV is one of the leading streaming platforms taking the industry by storm. With plans starting at $86.99 after its 5-day free trial, DirecTV offers a plethora of live TV channels, tailor-made genre packs to slim down filler overload, and a load of other appealing features. Sling is another great streaming platform replacing basic cable. By offering users a stellar selection of popular TV channels, Sling is a great alternative to the hassle of traditional cable. Sling is also introducing day, week, and weekend passes which allow users to choose how long they can access the platform. Plans start at just $45.99 a month after the first month, and the new passes start at $4.99. More about this week's new episode. This week, Baylen hosts a sleepover where her brother takes the opportunity to reveal his severe anxiety to his sister. Meanwhile, Alana and Julie seize the rare chance to have a much-needed date night where Alana finally confronts the painful history behind his fierce protectiveness. Exclusive, Baylen Out Loud star and Tourette awareness TikToker Baylen Dupree, 22, finds her perfect marital home. Tourette syndrome awareness TikToker Baylen Dupree has just announced her engagement to boyfriend Colin Dooley, but that is far from the only milestone the 22-year-old is celebrating. having also found her dream apartment, which she will share with her new fiancé. In an exclusive clip from the upcoming episode of Dupree's hit TLC show, Baylen Out Loud, the reality TV star and her partner can be seen venturing out into the big, wide world of real estate as they search for a home of their own. It is a big step for Dupree, not only because the apartment will serve as a marital home for her and Dooley, but also because it marks the first time that she has moved out of her family home. Dupree was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome, a neurodevelopment disorder that is characterized by involuntary movements and sounds called tics, just before her 18th birthday, and she has worked hard in the years since to destigmatize the condition by sharing her day-to-day struggles on social media. She is now continuing that journey in her reality series, which debuted in January 2025 and sees Dupree attempting to gain more independence as an adult, something that isn't always easy for her or her family to adjust to. In the premiere episodes of her show, Dupree is seen living with her mom and dad, Julie and Alan, as well as 4 of her 5 siblings, at the family home in Jefferson County, WV. It's a loving and supportive environment, but Dupree is craving more autonomy and wants to take the next step in her relationship with Dooley. So, the couple, who met online and have been together for nearly 3 years, set out to find their own home base, initially enlisting Dupree's parents to help them with their hunt. However, their search went sour after Julie interjected over safety concerns for her daughter, referring to one dwelling that had a balcony as a hard no, because she worried that Dupree might exhibit her tics in the semi-public outdoor space, which could lead to bigger problems or complaints from neighbors. But Dupree refused to be restricted by her condition, laying down the law with her parents and excluding them from the search. "We're finding a place together, and I felt like, you were saying, this is what's needed for my Tourette's and this is what's needed for me, and me, when it's us," Dupree tells her mom. "So for the next apartment, me and Colin are just going to look at it." In an exclusive clip shared with Realtor.com, Dupree and Dooley are seen setting out to search for a dwelling alone, a task that they feel very comfortable accomplishing. "Now that we're starting to look at apartments without my parents, it's really starting to kick in and feel real," Dupree reveals. The couple meet their real estate agent Nikki at a 1,289 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment they're considering and appear speechless the moment they walk through the door. "Wow, there's so much space in here. This is insane," Dooley lets out while looking around the 7th floor unit. They head toward the kitchen's electric stove, which is a feature Dupree requested when giving her agent her property preferences, but she asks Dooley to weigh in when second-guessing the decision. "It's perfect, but what do you think? Honestly, do you prefer the electric over gas or do you not care? Which one do you prefer?" Dooley co-signs on Dupree's choice, noting that an electric stove will not only be safer for her, but also for anyone who is in their home. "I prefer the electric," he says. "Having an open flame is just dangerous for anybody, whether that's you or just anyone in general. I mean, something can easily fall off the pan and go into the fire." Next on the apartment tour is the balcony, which leads Dupree to become visibly uncomfortable when she steps outside on it because she is petrified of heights. "Does it feel slanted? Am I crazy?" she asks. Dooley assures her the floor feels level and quickly points out that the balcony is not facing a gas station, so there's less opportunity for Dupree to expose her tics to any passersby below. "Luckily we're only on the 7th floor, and I won't really be out here that much," Dupree adds. "At least if I do tic out here, there's not a lot of walking traffic down on the sidewalk or the street." Back inside the apartment, the walkthrough ends on a high note in the primary suite. Both the bedroom and bathroom are bathed in natural light coming through floor-to-ceiling windows, and it seems Dupree and Dooley are completely sold on the place. "Holy crap! This is the biggest bedroom that I have ever seen in an apartment," comments Dooley, before Dupree tests the toilet's flush button while observing the view from the bathroom. "Colin, we get to pee and poop and look at our neighbors," she notes excitedly, already feeling at home. With moving day expected to arrive before the season ends, Dupree is well on her way to relying less on her family, and focusing more on her future married life with Colin in a home all their own. Baylen Out Loud airs on Mondays at 9 p.m. on TLC and streams the next day on Max.